guys came out?
Yeah, we did, and that's one of the reasons that I love being a part of this group. Is things haven't necessarily gone our way in a lot of different ways this season, but usually when you challenge them and you really challenge them and they take it to heart, usually they perform and they respond. And we've been talking about our first quarters as of late, and so our guys did a nice job of coming out with focus and intensity, and then having adjusting some rotation things. Other guys came in at good moments and really gave us a good lift.
As simple as adjusting energy and intensity, and then everything else kind of falls into place, communication, things like that.
Yeah, I think a lot of times especially with young players, when you're good offensively, that feeds into your defense, and then you play harder defensively. But the really good teams and the more veteran teams, their defense, when they're good defensively, that should fuel their offense. So we got to get to that point. Tonight was a step in the right direction. We also challenged our guys in terms of guarding the three, and a team like this who is really dangerous, they shot 17.9%, and so our guys definitely made a concerted effort to that.
Carl kind of snapped out of his little slump that he was in late. What did you see different from him tonight that maybe he wasn't doing the last few nights?
Just an aggression, in terms of and letting the defense, taking what the defense gave him. I mean, he made a couple great plays. Josh made a couple great cuts at the end. Dario was open. Wade was open. We got to our spacing, but Carl was very unselfish, and he was there's a reason he's an All-NBA player. He puts up numbers like this, and he does it when there's three guys guarding him. So it's huge credit to him.
Brunson takes that three in front of you. What are you thinking as that shot's going up?
I mean, you're thinking, I hope it doesn't go in, but it's I give a lot of credit to Tyus because Doncic is their guy they were going to. We had basically where he made a nice move, and Tyus was able to recover and have him give the ball up. So he lived with that.
You said you challenge them. How do you challenge them? Is it more of a as a group kind of getting on them?
Yeah.
Whether it be pregame or shoot around.
Both. We've made a commitment to ourselves, especially after we were mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. That every time we're together, we're gonna strive for next year. So you don't want to feel this way. You want to be playing for something at the end of the years. So we gotta use every moment we have and not look to next Wednesday and really try to get something out of all these games.
Is there anything that Luka does that surprises you at this point?
Not really. He's unbelievably talented. Just the things he can do. I mean, his size, and in a way, it's scary that he could just keep getting better and better. Being so young. So he's a great talent.
Thanks, guys.